Everyone makes mistakes. Some are understandable. Some are not. Why did Michael Dukakis think it was a good idea to wear that helmet and drive a tank around? I don't know. Why did Taylor Swift think, you know what, it's a good career move for me right now to be a star in the movie Cats? Now, that one is mostly because Taylor Swift is 84% feline. Look at a side-by-side picture. I mean, look at this. They're almost identical. You don't even have to put on makeup or a costume. She is positively feline. Why did some random worker at a lab in Wuhan decide to make out with a horseshoe bat? I don't know. Why did I put my life savings into oil futures yesterday at lunch? Honey, by the way, if you're watching, sorry about that, but remember, living life under a bridge as vagrants will be a true test of our relationship. These horrific mistakes are difficult to explain. How could someone be so stupid? Enter Nancy Pelosi. Not sure if you heard, but our nation and our world is currently dealing with a little bit of a conundrum. There's a little virus floating around called COVID-19 that is killing a bunch of people, and we've had to shut the economy down, so more than 20 million people lost their ability to put food on the table. It was in this context that Nancy Pelosi decided to go on late-night television with James Corden. Now, Nancy Pelosi going on late-night television really at any time, for any reason, is a terrible idea. She is a humorless dullard who reacts to conversations in a way that is alien to all human beings, and all of her facial muscles are paralyzed. It's just not a natural setting for Nancy Pelosi. It's a lot easier to picture her around the year 1560 in the Kingdom of Hungary. She's got that Elizabeth Bathory vibe kind of going on. Anything from 1560, by the way, is a bit of a dated reference, so here is a refresher course.
She stands out as a shocking lesson in just how dangerous a sadistic, demented, powerful woman can be. The passing of the centuries has left us with an incomplete picture of the true nature of her crimes, but what we do know is truly stomach-churning.
I mean, that's basically Nancy Pelosi's resume right there. Showing you her entire segment with James Corden would be such torture that Elizabeth Bathory herself would get squeamish. Not just for Nancy's awful attempts at playing along, but also for yet another example of how all these fancy 14-figure late-night hosts have to learn how to do their stupid show without a crowd. It's not so easy, is it, boys? Huh? Nobody wants a coronavirus cure more than network late-night hosts. That's a proven fact. What I will show you, with utter glee, is the absolutely devastating commercial that Donald Trump's campaign made out of her appearance. Parental warning, the footage you're about to see is absolutely brutal.
We turn now to that $350 billion fund to help small businesses and its workers get through the shutdown.
It will be up to Congress to restock it.
But Democrats blocking that move this morning.
They asked for $250 billion in 48 hours. I said, well, I don't think so. They objected, and I congratulate the Senate Democrats.
Speaker Pelosi, what are you going to share with us from your home?
Chocolate candy.
Thousands have been forced to wait for hours at food banks all across the country.
This is chocolate, and then we have some other chocolate here. We just got it restocked with the ice cream.
You don't want to eat up everything all at one time.
I can't do it much longer. I'm trying so hard.
We're, shall we say, enjoying.
Having to admit that, yeah, we're starving, and
I like it better than anything else.
Taping this segment, there are 22 million people out of work.
This specific program is about stopping job losses today.
This is hurting people bad.
Other people in our family go for some other flavors, but
right now it's survival move. You don't know where that next something else is going to come from.
I don't know what I would have done if ice cream were not invented. I just wonder.
Holy crap, man. I mean, is there a part of you that actually feels bad for Nancy Pelosi after that? Me neither, but you could see how that might happen to someone. Almost. Now, is that fair? Let's just move on. How incredibly stupid do you have to be to not see that coming? First of all, let's look at where she is. You might ask, why does she have a giant mirror in her kitchen? Well, it's not a mirror. It's just a second identical gigantic stainless steel refrigerator because Nancy Pelosi. Then you have the sweater tied around her neck. You're indoors, Nancy. It's your home. You could put the sweater on a hanger if you don't want to wear it, okay? Nancy Pelosi dresses like a 1980s Republican stereotype, unfrozen from carbonite and reanimated in 2020. Unfortunately, the face hasn't fully thawed yet. Perhaps she's just running late to her Making the Grade cosplay group, which is a Judd Nelson movie from 1984. I will admit, a bit of a dated reference, but at least it's more current than Elizabeth Bathory. And then, can we revisit the freezer for just a second? How much ice cream does this woman have? We're in the middle of a pandemic. Weren't we just told not to hoard supplies? And it's not just that she has ice cream. It's the kind of ice cream she has. There's a few different brands there, but the largest contingency is from Jeni's. Now, Jeni's is not just ice cream. It is super mega premium ice cream. Our friend George Lang did some video of Jeni's ice cream, and he's like the best photographer in the world. If he's shooting footage of your blueberries, you better believe you have super duper mega ultra Doppler. I mean, there's cucumbers in the ice cream. You have a lot of really premium ice cream. Now, look at me, okay? Just get a good look at this. I got nothing bad to say about really good ice cream. All positives coming from me. And honestly, I have nothing really bad to say about elitism. I actually aspire to be elite. I'm working on it every single day. So far, pretty terrible at it. But someday I hope to get there. But you can't be screwing over small businesses all over America and bitching about income inequality in front of two giant refrigerator freezer combos filled with super premium ice cream while wearing a sweater around your neck. That being said, I know you come here for the research, and that's why I decided to head on down to my local Whole Foods and do the sort of deep dive you demand from this show. Here I am, looking sexy, as usual, mask and all, and I have located the Jeni's ice cream. I don't know if we can zoom in on this picture a little bit. Each one of those pints, $9 a pint. $9 a freaking pint. That is insane. And those are just the regular flavors. The new releases, $10 a pint in Texas. What do they cost in California? 16? Look at this freezer one more time. This is Nancy's freezer. I've conducted a full investigation here. I see at least 12 pints of Jeni's ice cream. 12. That's got to be $200 of ice cream, and that's just the one brand. There are several other brands, and that's just the one shelf. There are multiple shelves, and we can't even see the entire thing. And remember, that's just one of the freezers. There's at least one more that's probably loaded up too. Maybe it's not Botox after all. Maybe she's just in a constant state of brain freeze. I know what you're saying. Sure, Nancy might be out of touch. But this whole segment has just been you making fun of her. You have no idea what it's like to be Nancy Pelosi. I think if you had to be her for a day, maybe you'd get a little perspective. And that is a good point. Which is why I bought almost every flavor of Jeni's ice cream they had to taste test. That's right. Starting off here with, of course, look at this. You know it's fancy ice cream because they've got the nice little, oh my gosh, this looks unbelievable. Okay, this one is, oh my God, that's good. Brown butter almond brittle, great. How about this one? Lemon and blueberry parfait. Are you kidding me? I'm all in. Let me try it. Oh my God, that's so good. Holy crap. This is amazing. This is the best segment we've ever done. Blackout chocolate cake. Let's give that a whirl. Oh man, I've got ice cream all over the table, guys, just so you know. Oh my God, are you kidding me? This looks incredible. Okay. Oh, that's really freaking chocolatey. Now this is one of the $10 ones. Gooey butter cake. Now remember, we're doing this for Nancy Pelosi. This is research. Oh my gosh. Gooey freaking butter cake. Try this. Oh. I'm only halfway done. We might not have any time for interviews today. Oh my God, that's so good. This is another one here. Jeni's ice cream, salted peanut butter, with chocolate flecks. Now, lots of people have ice cream, peanut butter ice cream with chocolate chips. When you're fancy, when you're Nancy Pelosi fancy, you call it salted peanut butter with chocolate flecks. Let's see. Oh, my God. That is the most peanut buttery thing I've ever tasted. It's more peanut buttery than peanut butter. Holy crap. Boston cream pie. Oh, yeah. I hope you're appreciating what I'm doing here for you. Because, could I have just done a couple of these and given up and just made the joke? Sure. Could have. Not for you. I'm dedicated. Oh, my God, this looks amazing. Boston cream pie from Jenny's. That's pretty good. Didn't get enough toppings on that one. Brambleberry crisp. Anybody can have, strawberry, right? Not brambleberry, because brambleberry is like one of those things. I don't even know if it's a real fruit, to be honest with you. But doesn't matter to me. I don't care what it is. Watch this. Oh. That's good. This one I was excited for right here. Pineapple upside down cake. Are you kidding me? For an ice cream? I got to tell you, by the way, one serving of this, 320 calories. This is why I look like I do. Oh, See, we make fun of Nancy Pelosi. I kind of want to live the life of Nancy. Now, I don't want to look like Nancy Pelosi. Oh, I got some on my face. I don't necessarily want to look like Nancy Pelosi, though at this point, it's going downhill for me anyway. But I will say, this is the life. This is what we need to be doing. This is what you need to be doing during your quarantine. You're thinking to yourself, well, could I go out and buy some regular ice cream and save a few bucks? Sure. But why not spend $9 a pint on your ice cream? I'm going to finish it off with a Savannah Buttermint, because it's an after-dinner mint. I feel like that's what you should do after eating all these ice creams. Oh, yeah. I'll give it to you this way. There's not a bad one of the bunch. And some of these fruity flavors are amazing. The pineapple one was really good. The Brambleberry crisp. Oh, you got to get yourself some of that. And, this lemon blueberry thing was really good, too. Kind of a surprise. The Boston cream pie I got to dig into more. I don't think I got enough toppings. The bottom line is, it's all really good. It's all really expensive. And I didn't even buy every single flavor. I actually skipped one flavor because I couldn't bring myself to pull the trigger on it. Bring up this picture of Nancy's freezer one more time. Look at the top row. That top row, the green ones labeled 1, 2, and 3. Those are Frosé sorbet. Sorbet flavored like frozen wine. I want to be an elitist, and even I couldn't pull the trigger on that flavor. Nancy Pelosi did it at least 3 times that we know of. So when you see that Donald Trump campaign ad and you think Nancy Pelosi looks out of touch, remember, it's much, much worse than you think. She's laughing away in front of her 2 freezers stocked with $16 pints of ice cream, while you can't get the money you're owed to pay your employees or pay your rent or put store-brand vanilla on the table. And I will say, yes, this is damn good ice cream, but $9 a pint is insane. That is why you should only buy your $9 a pint ice cream when you can expense every single penny of it to your stupid television show. Bon appetit, Nancy.